There we
She Can
go.
Rock, Little Ike. I bet it was banging to be around in 1959.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
It
the
was.
music, next level. Speaking of jukeboxes, though,
Speaking of
producer
jukeboxes.
Paul, he's looking at me and saying, yeah, it's all well and good.
It is all. I took delivery this week of a jukebox. From my jukebox is an NSM Fanfare 60, a model introduced in 1956. So that's how.
Wow.
There's the tenuous link between these songs. That song could well have been on it at some point.
I reckon it was.
Yeah.
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 But tell the story of the jukebox.
Well, the story of the jukebox. When I was very, very young, I was in Cyprus as a sort of military child. But my father worked for British Forces Radio, BFBS. One afternoon, they were frequenting a popular taverna halfway up the Troodos Mountains when the owner said he was getting rid of the jukebox in the corner. So, as you do after a few beers, my father bought it. It didn't work terribly well. He put it in the back of the car and brought it home. So it was in the corner of our living room for years and years and years in Cyprus. But family left Cyprus. My father passed away 30 years ago. And I thought nothing more of it. And then I was sitting looking through Facebook and I saw this jukebox pop up, and I said to my wife, "Oh, this looks like a jukebox I used to own. I wonder what happened to it." And it turned out it was the jukebox I used to own.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a reason I saw it. It's because I was tagged into it. Because the owner used to work for BFBS. He was looking for members of our family to see if he could reunite them with the jukebox. And this week, thanks to a friend of yours,
Absolutely, Scott Adams.
Yeah, it made its way down from York, where it's been for a while. Back to my house. The story of the jukebox getting from Cyprus back to the UK was that the guy who bought it off my father had to persuade somebody from the REME, which is the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers, I think, to put it on the back of a military aircraft in exchange for 200 cigarettes and a bottle of whiskey. And fly it back to Bryce Norton. So there we are. So we'll look into getting that restored, and that will be the new tuned-up time machine.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Yes, it will. What a lovely story.